Hey, and welcome to my little chamber. In today's video, I'll be doing a room tour. So come on in. Let me show you around. So this is my room. So I initially did want to do a whole house tour, but ever since I moved in, I've been taking it very slowly because I have so many projects that I'm juggling with right now, so it wouldn't be feasible to wait for a whole house to get be set up, because right now I just finished with the bedroom. I still have to finish off my office. So I thought by the time the whole house is done, it'll be like months and months from now. So I just do kind of like a mini series of the whole home. So I'm going to start off with my room. And this is the first place just completely done. So yeah, so this is my room. This is where the magic happens. This is my bed. So I've been trying to keep it as simple as I can. So the vibe was very organic, airy, breathy, somewhere that I feel, for lack of a better term, free. Kind of like, just come here. It's kind of like my meditation room, bedroom, reading room, everything. So those were the vibes in my head. And I wanted it to be kind of like a separate space from my office. Because I kind of felt like working from home, kind of like freelancer, there's this very thin line, almost an invisible line between work and life. So there's no balance. So I wanted to make my bedroom way different than my office, and I wanted it to have specific functions as well, because I was finding myself spending a lot of time at the office. I was reading there, eating there, sometimes even sleeping there. So there was no divide. So that's why I decided to just really work on my bedroom first. So anyway, so I'll start with this corner. So this is kind of like my bookshelf, storage, plant thing. So I tried to keep all of the pieces here to either have the black or the wood. Just wanted to keep it all the more same, like organic, airy, but at the same time I do like bold accents, so like the black. So I found this to go with this. Actually, these two pieces are from HomeSense, the basket as well. And yeah, so then I found this from HomeSense as well. It actually just accidentally matched, which I was very, very happy that it did. Same thing, the basket, straw, feel, the wood. I just wanted it to be very in touch with the initial image, so it kind of worked out. I got this lamp from IKEA. I initially was gonna get like a cap for it, like a hat, but then I actually liked the raw feel of it, so I wanted to keep it. And yeah, and then just getting the candle, I actually specifically got this because of the wood lead, and it kind of worked out. So this is basically the corner I spend my most time around. And then the most important corner of the room is this clothing rack. This is basically where I plan all my outfits for the week. Every Sunday I just gather in all the stuff that my mom has made, stuff that I bought. I try to do a mood board and stuff like that, and based on that I just make up the whole thing. This is where I hang or place all the bags. I kind of try to color code, so it kind of works out. And at the bottom is just the shoes. I got this rack from Wayfair. It was, I don't know how much it was, but it was really, I got it at a really good price, and it came in within 3-4 days, and I was very, very excited. And honestly, it was exactly what I wanted. It's chic, it's nice, and it also goes along with the entire palette that I have for the room, like the wooden panels and then black metal, so it kind of works out. And then this is my reading corner. I stumbled upon this chair while actually looking for something else. I forgot what I was looking for. But I was in HomeSense and I was looking for, I think, baskets or something, and I found this and it was just perfect. And surprisingly, it is the comfiest thing that I've come across. I sit here for hours and hours long, which is perfect because I just come here to read. So yes, I got this chair from HomeSense as well. And this is, well, it's supposed to be a magazine rack, but I just use it for my books. I got this from downtown Oakville. I was just strolling about and I went into 1,000 Villages and I just found this and I was like, this is perfect, because I was looking for a magazine rack, but again, I wanted to be very, very in line with what other pieces, and this was perfect because I have that basket straw with thing going on and it just worked perfectly. So yeah, I put my diary here, my books here, and I just sit here for hours long and just read, write, or just stare into the abyss. But yeah, and to kind of satisfy my cravings, I have a cookie jar here. This is actually the second jar for this week, which is not a good thing. But yeah, it kind of helps. And so yeah, this is the reading corner. And coming here is going to be the painting corner. Initially, the reading corner was here. The space was empty. But then recently I got an easel. And I couldn't figure out where to put it because I didn't want to put it in the office because I want office to just be work. And even though painting is kind of work, it's more play, so I just wanted to, yeah, I didn't want it to be at the office. So I got this easel 2-3 days ago. I am still thinking about whether or not to get a stool or not because I don't want the space to be too cramped up. But for now it's going to be here. I'm actually thinking of just using this as a mirror holder too because I do need a mirror here. So it kind of works out too. And again, the wood and the blacks kind of works with the whole thing here, so I'm very happy with this too. I got this thing to go along with this. It was initially at my office. Because my office color is this one, but I was not really using it there. And plus, because it has kind of like a trolley kind of thing with the wheels, I think it really works perfectly here. And plus, I do have some blues here, so it kind of works out with that. I still have to clean this up a little bit, set it up. But yeah. And finally, it's just this front view of this space. I wanted to have a floating rack to just keep things, because I kind of felt like space was a bit, I mean, I do want it to be minimalistic or minimal, but I did want to add some stuff to it, and this was perfect because it still doesn't make it cloudy and adds color to the room. Plus, now that I've finally embraced Plan Mom life, I can start my collection here. This thing has been with me since first year university, which was like a million years ago, and I still have him, and I didn't know where to put him, and I didn't want to give him away. So this is actually perfect, and so I'm actually really happy that I finally have a set space. I never had a set space before. I was one of those people who was just mindlessly occupying their bedrooms. I would just find stuff for cheap and just be like, okay, I need something, put this stuff in. And so I was thinking more utility, more, based on price stuff. Oh, it's cheap, I'll get it. But I was never intentional with my purchases or decor. So I finally had that opportunity to embrace that kind of like mindset and lifestyle. And honestly, it has worked out so well for me. Now that I have the space, I feel more in tune with myself, and I know it's kind of like you hear this a lot, and I used to hear it a lot, and I used to be like, yeah, okay, but it's all, I guess it's like very common to hear for a reason, when they say that, when you have a space that is, intentionally organized and decorated, you do feel more inspired, more motivated. When you try to organize your space, declutter it, minimize the clutter and stuff, it really helps with your overall lifestyle and overall mood and motivates you. It's actually really true. I know it's a cliche, it's just but it's true. Ever since I have organized the space, I feel more in tune with myself. I'm actually more productive too because I know when I come here, it's just play, relax, and stuff. And when I'm at my office, I'm just working. And because I want to finish work soon so I can come here, even though it's literally across the hall, it helps me stay more productive and keeps my overall mood elevated. And yeah, it just makes me happy. So, yes, so this is my space. Thank you so much for tuning in. And I will be doing a office one too. I initially wanted to do it together, but I thought it was going to be too long of a video, and I didn't want to do that. I wanted to keep my videos short because I know from the past that I've rambled and my videos end up being hour long, and I don't want to do that. So this is it for today. Thank you so much for tuning in and for letting me share my space with you and showing you around all the hard work that I did. So stay tuned for more videos. There'll be more lifestyle moving forward. Thank you, and see you soon.